The question I get asked sometimes is like, hey, I had this dream or I had this goal and then it didn't work out. And you hear people say this a lot in business and life, like, hey, it just didn't work. And what you find out from that is that most of the times people have some ideal of how they want something to be, or they have some dream of how they see it to be. And the challenge with that is that most of the time it doesn't turn out to be that. Actually, pretty much all the time, it never turns out to be that right away. And so we're in a society today where it's pop the pill, it's look on social media, see somebody with the hard chiseled abs, it's look at these things and I want them right away. I want the money, I want the wealth. And it's a fast world today, so the speed of how information travels and news travels, a lot of times people think that's the speed of how quickly your results are gonna come. Now, I don't wanna put anything counter in your environment to say it can't come that quickly, because I think things can come really, really quickly. I just think sometimes the dream that you have or the ideal that you have doesn't always happen right away. And if you're not willing to go, hey, we had a little obstacle, we had a little challenge, it didn't get quite there, and then persevere in the face of that, you never quite get there. So I think it all has to do with, one, how big the dream is. And I think you have big beings who dream up big things, and so they're very, very capable. They have a lot of skill set, a lot of talent, a lot of persistence. And so they have these big visions and big goals and dreams, and anything less than that, they're not settled for. So they go after with tons of tenacity, right? So what they're accomplishing is a lot in a much shorter period of time, because their speed of moving things is faster, their speed of communication is faster, their speed of execution and implementation is faster, their speed is just overall faster. And their ability to move things into existence and just decide, and it's so, is so much stronger than many other people. So that's why you see them create a lot in a short period of time. Then you have somebody else who's watching this person from the internet and they're like, oh, I could have this all tomorrow. But also what they don't see with these really big, powerful beings who are creating big in the world is they don't see the fact that these guys have worked years and years and years and years at this dream. 20, 30, 40 years, right? How long was it before Amazon even turned a profit? Now people look at Jeff Bezos and how incredible he is at what he does. But you also compare that and you stack it up to another entrepreneur who's been working 20 years and like that person hasn't even come close, right? So it's just a very interesting dynamic, and I think you gotta set the ideal and the dream that's perfect for you. And you gotta kind of say to yourself, hey, for me, this is what I want. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't compare yourself to that. Go, what's true for me? What's my passion? What's my inspiration? Live by that.